What are we doing?
It's a round table, right?
Is this what day is this?
It's the 4th, man.
Hey guys, Dave from Nerdarchy, for nerds, by nerds, and I'm hanging out with these nerds, and we're going to be playing some Marvel Phase Rip today. Now, granted, things are a little bit different than they normally are. My man Brandon, his power is out. He's in the Dark Ages right now, no electricity, and we're also trying out some new things. So we got the Zoom vision going on. So we didn't get the template up. We won't have any cool sound effects, but that's all right. We're still gonna play some Marvel Phase Rip. We're gonna do some role playing. We're gonna roll some funny shaped dice, the percentile dice. I hope you brought yours. We got our chief and nerditor Doug Vahovic with us, playing Nite. We've got Ash in the house, played by Megan R. Miller, author and writer over at the Nerdarchy website. We got Travis Bowles of WebDM fame in the house. Makes those guys look so awesome. And he will be playing... Oh no, why did I forget? Broadcast, there we go. I don't have the names just in front of me like I always do. And of course, I will be playing Mosh Pit, Marley O'Malley, and our awesome judge from Comic Book University, Professor Bill, in the house.
Hi.
Woo!
So who's DMing today?
Woo! It was just round robin. Did you play a character?
You want to DM? You're free to DM.
I know those days, my friend. I know how that goes.
Okay, guys. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. And these knuckleheads are flying back in from Madripoor. They got an extra stowaway, a panda, trash dumpster. What do you guys call it?
Trash panda.
There you go. Cleaning rod fodder, as far as I'm concerned. And what do we got? I love all animals, and I'm just joking around. But yeah, I actually do hate freaking pandas.
We're gonna make a fortune off of this raccoon.
Pandas? They're adorable.
Raccoons? You hate raccoons?
Oh, not. I meant raccoons. That's what I meant. Sorry, I'm still sick. I'm recovering though. So yeah, there's that.
Why do you hate Asian bears, Bill? Why?
No. Wait, stop. Whoa. What did you just do to me?
That's the headline tomorrow.
Oh my god.
We kid.
But what do you call it? Probably my least fluent language. Okay, guys. So let's see what we got here. How about we start off with who is going to be the? And you guys have to look because I haven't actually gotten to the
chat leader.
Yes. So we're going to see who is the chat leader. You guys take a look out for me because I'm not actually there yet. And I might get a little bit of a reverb as I turn this thing off. Okay, good. So I need to know, in general, let's see, what's a good question? Dave suggested Cloak and Dagger. So what are the names of Cloak and Dagger? Easy one. I need both of their names.
Oh. I even watched the little preview they put up of that show, which looked okay.
Player tip, you can curry my favor for the end judgment if you tell me where they're from.
Oh, nice. Okay, how about this? Specifically.
Yeah, what city and state?
Yeah, especially you're thinking about Tandy specifically.
Aren't they both from there?
Nope.
Oh.
Okay, nice one. I need full names. Full names there, Jack Frost.
It's probably Florida.
Not good enough. Ty and Tandy are right. I love the if you guys saw the trailer for that, I love they said, yeah, my father named me after a Radio Shack computer, which I had a Tandy computer when I was younger.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
it was a 386. It's pretty sweet.
I don't even remember what it was. I was freaking 12. Ty Johnson and No, so close on Tandy's name, man. You're so close.
I was gonna say Tandy Newton, but that's not right.
And we need to know the yes, you got it. But now I need to know what city and state they're both from. Okay, different. Need to know what city and state they're from. Okay, so let's get on with the game itself. You guys are coming back from Madripoor proper.
Harrowing.
For your harrowing trip in Madripoor. And as you guys are coming back, well, whatever. You guys come back, you land without incident. The concierge cart is kind of messed up because you guys have a freaking trash panda. Right? You.
Rats.
Do we declare that?
I'm just gonna have to say that for the sake of plot, we're just able to get those guys.
Mr. Underwood was able to handle those arrangements for us.
I do not tell the people at the airport that I fully intend to teach this raccoon to fire a gun, because then we're gonna make a lot of money, guys.
Are you actually going to get a good and proper shirt for the panda?
Oh, nice.
You're going to teach him
That's
how to.
what's up.
By the way, there we go. I see 5 karma on there for amazing
fantasy
issue number 15.
That's right.
What do we got for everybody? Megan, do you have your Batman? Yes, 5 karma there. What else do we have? Oh,
I'm riding dirty tonight, man.
I win every beard contest every time, man. Look at this. Look at this. This is just. Ooh.
The beard contest is no contest. So I am actually wearing a Dresden Files shirt. And there is actually a graphic novels for Dresden Files.
Well, here's the deal.
What?
If you can tell me who writes the comic book for Dresden Files, I'll give you 5 karma.
Come on, it's totally not Jim Butcher.
No. What comic company puts it out?
Oh, I have no idea.
Oh, fail.
IDW. Probably like IDW.
What's up? Were we right? I gotta find out. Let's see.
And what about you, Doug?
I'm riding dirty tonight, man. I just got my Funkos.
Shirt plus 1.
You get an automatic because
for my lights.
Right, so you get 5 right there. So
yeah, you do always come prepared.
Okay, so okay, Jack Frost, you got Ty Johnson down. I need to know, where is Tandy Bowen from?
More importantly, I need to know.
We need to know where Tandy Bowen is from, and just the idea that Doug is asking and so adamant about this. It's
a clue.
Not creepy at all.
What's that?
This is not creepy at all.
So, oh God, it's too hot, and I haven't recovered yet.
You still sick, man?
How you feeling, Bill?
Like crap, but I'm all right.
Hang it in there, folks.
Pneumonia. Okay, so quick watch and explained in a minute. Yes, go watch and explained in a minute. It's actually 2 minutes and some odd seconds for that one. So okay, enough screwed around. You guys
close.
You got the state. Come on, man.
That's actually close to where I live.
I gotta open up the chat here.
It's like 20 minutes away.
I think we should just freaking give it to Jack Frost.
It's Toledo.
Yes.
Jack Frost, everybody.
Jack Frost is the chat leader.
He gave it the Buckeye try.
Also, you guys, I'm not going to have an end credits thing today. We also didn't have an opening one, so that's fair. But next week, I'm going to have a special something for you. I'm going to have a very special opening for you. So make sure you guys tune in to the end of this episode, and you'll get some kind of a special, not even a contest, just watch
a cool thing.
Okay,
a very special episode.
This is the special
episode. We're going to learn a lesson.
Sounds like Webster. Every episode is a special episode of Webster. So, Jack Frost, you are the leader. Okay, so you guys get back. You get everybody through customs. You're able to pretend that the raccoon is a hat, and the mice are gloves, and the dog is.
They're service animals, all 15 of them.
They're emotional support.
Yes.
I was in a wreck.
So you guys get back.
He killed a guy.
Home.
No. See, it's crazy when it turned out to be a life model decoy. That was like the craziest part of the last episode, when it just like turned out to be a robot. That was
plus insane. That's going to be your excuse now too.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be your excuse.
I can't hear you, Bill. You're going to have to speak up.
Nice. You had me believing you for a moment.
It's this connection thing. I can't figure it out. I'll see if I can work on it. I got to reroute the encryption.
We'll see if we can't get the wires to cross.
Right.
So, what do you call it? You guys actually come in from a private plane. So there are different, and I'm not speaking from experience. There are actually different rules for flying in from a private plane. You don't have to go through standard customs. So you guys get in with your animals. No problem.
That's my superpower.
That's my superpower. I'm rich. You need a light mobile. You actually need a light mobile. We're going to do kit bashing. And that video, I demand a like.
I need a gnome mobile.
You need a newsmobile, which is easier than it sounds.
I need a van. I need a sweet 70s conversion van with a big picture of my face on the side of it.
You got one van, but you need less wood paneling.
Oh, that's true.
I keep having to take scalpels away from the rats. I think do surgery on the raccoon.
Y'all need to settle down back there. Leave that raccoon alone. That raccoon's worth a lot of money. Put it back in the closure.
He's a special Madriporean breed.
Yeah, this is a Madripoor raccoon. We're gonna take good care of it. Y'all need to put the little plastic knives down. That's not why we gave them to you.
Madripoor raccoon.
Don't make me get the hose.
It's actually just a little super soaker because the rats are so small.
Yeah, don't make me get the hose now.
So you guys actually you guys get back home. You purple box it and everything. You change your skivvies and everything. So and you need to shower twice with Brillo. So what exactly are you guys going to do now? You guys got a special little bit of information.
Take a schwitz.
On the plane ride back, I think Marley had an excellent idea that we discussed just before we went live.
Oh,
shots.
I don't think Marley would come up with that idea, but we did.
Marley's the smartest one. He's the most level-headed guy on the
definitely
team.
The de facto leader.
Yes.
Ash needs to take a smoke break.
Good idea.
But I'm listening when you guys come up with a plan.
I'm just gonna plop down the couch and.
We should,
what does Ash smoke? Does Ash have a brand or like an American Spirit kind of guy? Like a
you know, I think
his own, dude.
like the crackle, like the black ones.
Clove?
Yeah.
He smokes clove cigarettes.
Ash smokes cloves.
Oh
yes.
Man.
They have this nice
Not
little
gonna
burning
hang out with
sound.
Well, they're kids.
They're
You know,
wonderful.
Leo, they're kids. They don't know any better. He'll figure it out eventually.
He will figure it out eventually. He's like 19. Leave him alone.
I think he's broke
You're only
like I
19?
was at that age and is smoking GPCs.
But that's not what he's smoking right now, and not that kind of smoke break.
That's bowling alley shit, man. You got to go just get some American Spirit yellows and get it over with. And go around the corner.
So
I'll be right back.
No, he's smoking when he rolled himself this time.
Oh, the
They're
rollers.
on
We've
me.
done that too.
I'm old school military. Does anybody still smoke Lucky Strikes?
I did for a time.
GPC was a
Filters.
step down from Lucky Strikes.
What was it?
GPC was a step
Oh yeah,
down.
they're like the generic ones.
Yeah, it was like
Pilots.
It was listen. We
East
made the
Coast.
joke right that you'd go to the tobacco companies, right? They would go to the plants, and they would sweep up all the tobacco that fell on the ground, and they would separate the dirt and tobacco, and then they would turn the dirt into cigarettes.
And that was GPC.
That was GPC.
Almost.
What's those Canadian ones?
Certainly what they
Parliaments?
did.
That's
Parliament.
yeah, with the weird filter.
With the recessed filter,
Yeah.
Leo.
I remember
Yes.
those, but I don't know where they're from. So, guys,
Gross.
we should talk to that. We should talk to that Matt Murdock guy, man, and bring him the evidence.
Oh yeah.
Yes, Underwood. I think that you guys have actually gotten to the level of another talent. So if
No, they have 399 karma. They do, for real.
Oh.
That's
Better
the
do something to
best.
earn some karma.
Yeah,
We better save somebody.
You better go kill a goblin. We can't just give that to you.
399, that's messed
Kill a
up.
goblin.
That's why they were trying to cut up the raccoon.
I know his
Okay, the
spleen
raccoon
has
does
got
not
at least
use
one
experience.
karma in it. Yeah. So yeah, I think we should go. I think we should go talk to that Matt Murdock guy that was hassling Leo. You know, I think he'll know what to do because we got all this evidence.
Mm-hmm. He did seem to have some tension with the mayor, so he might be
I
willing to help
duplicate
us.
myself. All six of us are willing to
Murdoch.
testify.
Matt Murdock is currently the deputy mayor.
What's that?
Matt Murdock is currently the deputy mayor.
Really?
He stepped down from the.
What the
ADA
hell is
position.
going on?
I know. Charles Soule, the guy who writes for Daredevil, is actually a lawyer with the New York bar. So he decided he's going to.
Does everybody know he's Daredevil?
No,
No. His identity is secret. He's the assistant DA.
no, he's not the ADA anymore. Now he is the deputy mayor,
The deputy mayor.
which has no power because, and I learned this from Charles Soule, he has no power because he is not an elected official.
Did he become the deputy mayor while we were in Madripoor?
Yes.
God
And
damn it.
How long? God, it did feel like we were there forever. Is he Daredevil right now? Is
No.
Daredevil active?
Well, you mean
Yes.
like out of game? Yes.
Yes. And
Yeah, we fought him.
And wanted by the police
And wanted by the police
for apparently
Of
attacking the
course.
mayor.
Sure. Okay. Who got
That's
him
the
hired?
press release out of the mayor's office, at least.
Okay. Well, you know, it's a weird world we live in here, folks. Up is down, black is white.
Dogs and cats living together.
So
Mass hysteria.
mass hysteria. So it's you know, we do have to talk to him. We got to show him the stuff and assume that he is not, you know, a tool of the man. We can trust him. I had a good feeling about him, you know. Got the John Lennon glasses.
Tab, would you be able to listen, like focus in on the sound that his heartbeat makes to see if he's lying?
Sure. Well, of course I could.
So we'd know if we
Actually.
could trust them or not.
I
This
actually
is
have
going to be
enough
a
karma to. Yeah, I'd actually have enough karma to try to do it. Excuse me?
What?
Can't hear you.
There's static still.
In the peanut gallery there. So is the power stone 100?
Yeah.
It is 100 to try.
And then you have to get in the red.
Yeah,
I
you need to get in the
I
red.
have 90. No, wait, I have 95.
95 is not
That's
100.
enough.
Okay, we need to have Tab save somebody, and then he'll be able to do it.
Yes. Somebody push somebody into traffic, and I will get them out of traffic.
While you guys are thinking
Oh
that,
no, my foot is caught in the sewer
I'll save you.
opening.
I'll save him. What's up? Good call, Ash. That's not metagaming. That's teamwork. It's comic action.
Maybe you should have come out with like the Hulk gloves and the Spider-Man clappy hat and just, you know, really
I got a Spider-Man back scratcher.
You have actually, if it's Family Guy oriented, it's a butt scratcher. That is the coolest thing ever.
Got it at Universal Studios, Florida.
That's insane.
So weird stuff like this.
Go scratch, go.
Oh, it's kind of
Fly
weird because
scratch.
if you flip it over, he's still there, but he's got a weird
Oh.
reversed hand. So
Like
creepy.
a Rakshasa.
And it's made of this really hard plastic that you could really beat the crap out of somebody with. It's actually pretty rigid. It's weird.
Yeesh.
So it's 5 karma, right?
I'll give you 5 karma for that.
Yeah, for the
I had
back
to make
scratcher.
it
Let's give it up for the back scratcher, ladies and gentlemen. All right.
Funny
So
how there's
we
no
are,
interference on my peanut gallery at this point.
we are gonna roll. We are gonna roll. We have no karma to spend. I'm gonna use my awesome new metal dice.
And you're going to try and get in the red.
I'm gonna try and get in the red. I need to pull up the chart here. I haven't pulled up the
You
chart.
literally have to get a 91 or higher. You have a 10% chance of doing this.
It's not good, folks.
Come on, metal dice.
I got a 13.
It's okay, Tab.
10% chance.
It happens. It happens.
I'm smoking with Ash. Rakshasa. Like a rock, yeah.
Okay.
Like a Rakshasa.
What do we call it? So,
I mean, I'll just call his office. We go down there, you know,
Okay.
pick up the phone.
Absolutely. You don't
I can
even
make a
need to
phone
an
call
appointment
standing
with him.
here.
He's got nothing to do. He's happy to take you in the office. You guys go walking into the office. All of you guys?
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
all 4 of you go walking in.
Hunts Point
The
Heroes.
seeing eye dog. You guys are like taking turns with pretending who's blind.
It's like the Muppets Take Manhattan. It's like us and our animal entourage just bust into the room with Dabney Coleman.
Every so often to break into a Bollywood.
Oh, that's a nice
song.
tie back to Cloak and Dagger there.
Is Dabney
he was
Coleman in it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. He was Action Jack, man.
Trust mystery mutt.
I have a theory that Dabney Coleman was in every movie that Charles Grodin was not in for about 10 years. That they alternated movies.
You guys actually watch too many movies.
What? You didn't know that?
Basically true.
He's like, no, I'm reading comic books. Comic University.
He's like, no, I'm reading
Not movie
dozens.
university.
That's true. That's
Have
true.
like a robot or a unicorn in it somewhere. I probably haven't seen it.
Oh my god, I love it that Scott Burton is actually taking non-essential plane component parts, which is the funniest thing in the world. Non-essential plane parts.
No, strip the plane.
Hey, man. That's
Which
my
is
G3.
funny because I just started playing an FFG Star Wars game,
Yeah.
and I am playing a technician. And one of my abilities is to take non-essential parts and turn them into essential parts for other components. So that's just too funny. Okay, you guys are able to get pretty much right in. Mr. Murdoch is sitting down in this, believe it or not, it's actually a closet. No joke, it's actually a closet. He apparently doesn't notice because, he's blind and all. And there's this guy sitting in the office and he's reading from a stack of books, just literally from cover to cover reading to Mr. Murdoch. And Mr. Murdoch is just sitting there like this with his head in his hands. And he's praying for an early death or something. And you can tell it's law literature from 3 terms ago. So when the secretary brings you in, Mr. Murdoch, yes, yes, anything, yes. So these gentlemen are here to see you, and yeah, he says, I'd ask you to come in, but there's not a lot. In fact, let's play with it. Yeah, you guys come on in, pull up a chair. And again, it's a closet, not even a walk-in closet.
Mr. Murdoch, you're in a closet.
That's really messed up what they did here. I see what they did here, and it's really messed up.
Says, I can't remember the name of the guy, but hey, Bernstein, could you go get some chairs for these guys? Pull up in the office. Mr. Murdoch, there's the office isn't quite as big as I may have let on. Mayor Fisk did not put you in the biggest of offices. Oh, okay. Well, maybe we go into a special council chamber. Let's go for a walk, guys. So
Great.
Sounds
you
good.
guys are able to.
Good. Walkies are Mystery Mutt's favorite thing.
West Wing all of a sudden. Time for a walk and talk. Mr. Murdoch, we have, pretty serious evidence that the kingpin, excuse me, the mayor of the city,
Fisk.
Wilson Fisk, you know what I'm talking about. It's not good. It's not good. It's a big story. It's a hot story. And we're taking it straight to you first. A lot of ins, a lot of outs, a lot of what have yous. Vampires, it's big, and we need to speak to you, and probably need to get out of the building because it's hardcore. I've got some hard evidence. I got a tape to play you, and it's my associate, Leo Lampley. I got a frog in my throat because I'm just so blown away.
Mr. Lampley. He reaches out towards Nate.
I'll kind of awkwardly
Nate, that's
I don't
his
want
eyes.
him to be uncomfortable.
Yo, man, they met already. Remember, he's the one that trying to put him through the ringer.
Yeah,
Yeah. Remember, he was being grilled on the stand, and
he was actually.
confused that day. There's a lot
I
of
feel like he was going. He wasn't coming at me too hard.
well,
I appreciate your fair play in the courtroom, Mr. Murdoch.
Bill, does Mystery Mutt with a 74 recognize Murdoch's scent from when he attacked us?
Yes.
it was a puppet.
And Zareth, you're able to get the coolest, most like the most dirt-filled book possible in that room, which is nothing. But you don't know how to read. Maybe you should consider buying that talent. So I am watching the chat, guys. And yes, I will try and work with you guys for building a device. I know you guys want to build your mech suits. The Rat Zord.
Oh my god.
The combiners. Are they trying to build like a combiner suit?
Oh, that would be like the coolest thing in the world.
Oh my god.
It's
Except
gonna
they're little
combine to the
human-shaped
size of a
robots.
normal person now.
Yeah,
Devastate.
it's like human-shaped robots.
They're the
like
size of a
with rats
garden
inside.
gnome.
Maybe being a mech about comes out to about your chest,
And it's totally Transformers style. It takes like a half an hour or even Voltron style. It takes like a half an hour for them to form up.
Yeah, next episode.
They're
they'll
called
be-
the Ratistator.
Ratastator.
So
Broadcast tab. Play the recording.
All right, here we go. We're gonna roll the tape here. This is. You guys got to jog my memory here. Who was talking to? Set the
Frank.
stage
It was
here.
Frank. It was Hydra Agent Frank.
It was Agent Frank. That's right. We got a Hydra agent here. We took a clandestine. This was obtained in the field here personally by the Hunts Point Heroes. This is Frank, the Hydra agent, codename Frank. That's all we know about him.
Didn't you tape the Hydra rally?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He was there, wasn't he? Wasn't Kingpin there?
no,
Yeah.
not the Kingpin. No.
Oh,
He wasn't there, but they,
but they talked about him.
They talked about him.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
guy
okay.
spilled the beans, and then the rally really shows, the real threat we're under here, Mr. Murdoch. You see, they got troops out the what, but not only that, they've got some kind of real scary operation going on here in the city. Real direct threat to the immediate safety of our fair citizenry, and so here we go. Let's play the tape. Roll the,
So
can I get some lights?
He listens to everything. Yeah. Leo's got the lights.
I figured broadcast just like opened his mouth and the audio came out of it.
That'd be fun, right?
Oh man. And it's like a reel to reel from his nipples. That's really
My
good.
nipples. My tender nipple buds? I don't know.
That's going
So-
Not in front of a city employee.
So you guys have this conversation, or you guys play off the conversations and whatnot. Now, mind you, I'm not an actual lawyer. So does anybody here have the law skill? Any character have the law skill?
No.
No.
There's
No,
a
wait.
reason why we came up with such a shoddy plan.
I'm a detective. I know kung fu.
Well,
I
he's
know
a
my rights.
person.
I've had them read to me a few times.
He's a
Nice.
person of influence that we know, and we didn't know what else to do. So
I've had the art of war on my toilet for many years, and I glance at it frequently.
So you guys have this this tape, you're playing it, and Murdoch listens to it and he says, okay, that one person may be the Viper, but I mean, who are these other people? I mean, I can't subpoena these people. I mean, at least you're off the hook as far as taking the tape because it was out of this country and whatnot. But even then, known Hydra associates, I mean, you guys are going to be cast under shade. What do you honestly want me to do with this?
Come on, we're the heroes of Hunts Point.
So,
We saved the city.
it's airtight.
Yeah,
you
we've
know?
also gotten into firefights with the cops, though. I mean,
Okay, so we talked about that.
We
in the
didn't
car
have
on the
guns.
way
They-
away.
There was a misunderstanding with the law enforcement.
Yeah, and it's beside the point. Point is, we can, we're on a breadcrumb trail here that takes us through a supernatural, end game. That means the destruction of this city here. I think you can hear the boots marching on the tape, Matt. I can see that. Oh my god, what have I done? What I'm trying to say is that it's obvious to everybody, except you apparently. No offense. Respect you. Respect what you're doing. Superhero life. You're a lawyer. You wouldn't understand. These are things that superheroes do. And we got to bring it to you first.
Well, I think I'd be a really shoddy superhero. But snicker. But this, unfortunately, this is not a whole lot to go on. I mean, at best, this is something you can try and shake someone down with and try to threaten someone with. But I mean, this isn't something that you can actually bring before a court of law. And I
We
mean,
had to shake somebody down just to get to the point to get this.
I stood before the Supreme Court. This is literally no case.
So what can you use?
Yeah, what would you need?
That maybe, if I took you guys at your word, that maybe this is something that I can actually start investigating, but I'd have to find actual leads.
What kind of hard evidence would you need?
Can you get any of these Hydra agents to prove that they're Hydra agents and come and testify on the stand?
What about a whoopee cushion with the Viper's DNA on it?
Hey,
This is the smoking whoopee cushion.
Smoking whoopee cushion.
God, Marley, you're smart.
So he's, of course, face palming himself right
He's
now.
the Leonardo of the group.
Listen, things happened, when you're in Madrid. When what happens in Madrid, it stays in Madrid. Except for the things we're trying to pin on the kingpin.
Those should not stay in Madrid before.
Absolutely not.
Well, the danger should stay there, but the blame needs to come.
And how the
Yeah.
whoopee, and how the whole whoopee cushion thing came about.
Yeah, that too.
no, for
That should
real.
also not stay
Let's
there.
see how his cane works. No problem there.
Give us a list of what you need.
Yeah.
And don't ask us any more questions.
I'm afraid that's not how it
Yeah.
works. This could look like an internal sting operation. And
Well, it
plus,
should be.
Well, you're closer to him than anybody. Come on now.
Listen, I can recommend that you go to Foggy Nelson, attorney at law. He is a good friend of mine, and he's worked on trying to bring the kingpin down before. That's back when I used to partner with him. But that's honestly the best that I can do for you. There's not much you can do with this.
That's the first lead we've had. It's a lifeline.
I know Foggy Nelson. He likes hoagie sandwiches. I don't know. Is he much of a lawyer?
Yeah, I would recommend him to anyone.
So one of my rats is now lobbing a sword at Matt.
Oh boy.
Are you I didn't see that.
Why would you do such a thing?
We're like in the building.
Yep.
Really
and
is
that's
like
what he said.
that's all I think about is just like it's the Muppets. There's just sort of antics going on all around us while we're having this scene.
Okay, you guys
With a
don't
Marvel
anything,
superhero.
notice anything, but the rat notices that that Matt Murdock just kind of flicks away, literally hits that little sword with the little sharpened paperclip with his fingernail. Boom! The rest of you guys don't even notice. And Rat can also notice that he kind of glances in that direction a little bit and shoos the rat away with his foot.
Man, city ordinance has really gone down in here.
Call animal control.
Yeah. So I guess all right. Well, thank you for your time, sir. I'm sorry we didn't have more concrete evidence in your law. When the cops are shaking me down, I don't feel like they have half as much. They usually bring it with them, to be honest with you.
Zerft is going to try and pretend that he's a hat. He's going to try and blend
Oh
in.
yeah, he's been doing that and then rolling really poorly, pretending to be a hat. I'm just kind of sitting here with a raccoon on my head, like with a perfectly straight face, like I think he's a hat, even though he keeps crawling off of me and like doing stuff.
It's not a hat. It's a live raccoon. That's the thing.
It's all right. It's a blind dude.
Yeah, right? Like he's going to call you out on it.
Yeah.
So,
I think we're heading over to see Foggy.
All right.
All right. Disappointed.
I
I
know.
don't want his chubby roommate.
Well, hey, you gave us a lead.
Hey,
It's
can
true.
you
Fuck
shoot him a
up,
text
Tab.
for us and let him know we're coming?
say
Right,
again?
we'll text
Oh.
Foggy Nelson.
Yeah. He'll he
It's a
pulls out his
referral.
phone. Hey, Bob.
Dear Foggy, fruit pie's coming.
So where's Karen Page in your timeline?
Ooh.
She's not currently in the comics, but she could be if you need her someplace.
I was just curious.
Okay.
Well, because she when I was reading, wasn't she Typhoid Mary?
No. She was never Typhoid Mary.
Oh, who was Typhoid Mary?
Typhoid Mary was Typhoid Mary.
No. She was someone else that went crazy and turned into Typhoid Mary. And it
She
was-
has 3 distinct personalities.
Yeah, because there
One
was
has a
like
separate mental ability.
because one of them was like a nun or something, the Scarlet Sister, something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Karen Page was just a drug-addled porn star for a while, and she sold out Mad Murder
That was under
to the
Kevin
Kingpin.
Smith. What's Kevin Smith's name in the Silent Bob?
Yeah.
That's what Silent Bob
Was
in.
he the porn star? No, that's Frank
No,
Miller.
it's Frank Miller.
That's Frank
Yeah.
Miller. She sold
She sold his identity to the
Yeah.
Kingpin.
That was
Yeah.
that's
That's
right.
Ford again.
Kevin Smith gave her AIDS. That's what
Yeah.
Kevin Smith gave her AIDS.
They just did all the racist things to her.
Just come on, please.
In the comics,
Yeah.
internet.
In
we're
the
not
comics.
we're not
In the comics.
accusing Kevin Smith of infecting a
In the
fictional
show, she
character.
killed a guy, and the
yes,
show's
I can
like,
see how that would sound.
So yeah, so I guess we'll just shoot over to Foggy's place and see.
Okay, so a rat is actually attacking Matt Murdock right
All
now.
right.
Yeah, that
Oh.
rat's gonna be dead.
Okay, the rat is gonna take 6 points.
You're gonna lose all your karma, rat. If you're
Rat.
successful.
I'm gonna blow this for everybody. You're at $3.99.
Can I just scoop my little familiar up and stop this nonsense before it goes any further?
Please do.
Can I just set them on fire?
Okay, somebody is going in pocket timeout.
Oh, jeez.
Look, man, I'm really sorry about all these animals. I just kind of collected them. I don't really know what's going on with this. I think I might have some kind of like latent animal nonsense. They're cool.
Just go with it, man.
It's part of college.
That's what I've
class.
learned, Ash, since we started this whole thing. Just go with it.
Just that one of the rats is pretending to be a beer koozie right now. Okay, so you guys leave. You start going over to Foggy's offices. On the way, though, you see Mr. Mayor Fisk walking in.
Oh,
To
boy.
Foggy's?
No, walking into the mayor's office as you guys are walking out. And yeah, he's got his assistants with him and whatnot. And he just kind of looks and says, the
I'm like, shit.
roll for stealth.
Yeah.
It's the Hunts Point heroes. How are you gentlemen today?
Not bad.
Here to
Delightful.
file a city ordinance? Your water turning up polluted or something? You guys been trekking in the sewers again.
We're just paying some bills.
Yeah.
Maybe you're here to get your shots for all these animals you got with you. What is this? What is this, a zoo?
What animals? I don't see any animals.
Halfway house for animals? What is this?
We're downtown, there's animals everywhere,
Yes,
I have
4 of them are
an
leaving right
information.
now. Good day to you, gentlemen. And he literally just walks right past you guys.
Yeah.
I'll stay
I don't
outside.
know.
It's fine.
I was gonna throw my voice,
broadcast,
call him a dickhead,
broadcast.
but
From
Make it sound
like elsewhere.
Make him
Yeah.
sound, make him sound
This
like
is
he's busting ass.
I was gonna
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw my voice and
Whoopee
like,
cushion effect.
like a
I
security
can
guard.
use coloration to turn his white pants brown.
No, when he's walking up the flight of stairs, give him those special farts every time he takes a step.
Mean farts.
Can you build a translator? Yeah, I think that a couple of you guys can get together and build a translator. Sure. I'm going to need a roll. In fact, I'm going to need Megan to make that roll.
Translator.
Oh, good. Okay.
Now it's going to be at poor because rats have. But if 2 or more rats are going to get together, it could be at poor and then with their talents typical. So let's go and make a roll under typical. And if we get in the, I'll say the yellow. And the rats can choose to spend karma. That's up to the rats. That's up to Jack Frost specifically to spend karma. You're going to have to get an 81 or higher. So how much karma do you want to spend? What do you call it? But of course, it's going to take away from your basic karma pool. Okay. I'm a programmer. Yep. There we go. So while we're waiting for that to happen and for karma.
I'm gonna wait and see if they spend karma because I already made what it is until I know if they're going to drop karma or not.
You realize there's about to be like another party member that's basically like a rodent, robot, animal thing.
I'm actually pretty stoked about
us.
that.
I'm having the time of my life, Tab.
Yeah,
It needs its own TV with just like a crude picture of whatever craziness this thing is gonna maybe actually look like.
I think it'll be funny. Plus, the translator is going to take a couple of rounds to actually activate while it's cycling through rat to human to English. So that'll explain the delay in the chat.
Naturally.
So it's like the Dune translator from
Yeah.
Lynch's. Lynch's version.
Oh man, they're trying to dip into your fruit pies.
Get out of the pies. Get out of the pies. The pies are important to this process. Maniacs. You should need a picture of a rat. I was going to put a picture of a rat's face on a transformer.
So we still got to figure out what the deal is too with those tattoos, right? The birthmarks.
All right.
The tattoos, the vampires, Atlanteans, Hydra, Nefaria.
Okay.
It's time to bust out the yarn and the push pins.
Well, it's up to Jack Frost if they're spending karma or not. I just need a yes or a no, Jack. Okay. Here's what's going to happen as you guys are on your way out. You hear an explosion from the side of the mayor's office. Well, not the mayor's office, but from City Hall specifically. And you turn around and you see black smoke coming out the top.
Man, you know we're getting blamed for this.
Oh,
Like,
Yeah, but we were
God
standing
damn
right
it.
here.
Man, I should probably leave like now before
Okay.
this gets bad.
I was getting a cronut in the lobby. They can't arrest me for that.
I think if we leave now, it makes it look worse, though.
We got to investigate. We have to rush straight into the danger.
Can I tell if this place is on fire?
That would be a feat to like detect fire. That'd be awesome. But if you want, yeah.
There was an explosion in the building.
Okay, so they did decide to spend karma, and do we have any column shifts because of the talents? Because this is super relevant at this point. It's like right there on the line.
I use the tab. Their reason is feeble, so I figured if a bunch of them get together, we'll bump it up to poor, and then with the talents together, we'll bring it up to typical. So
Okay.
81 or higher.
So I rolled a 61.
And
They
they
spent 20
said,
karma, and
yeah.
that gets them to 81, and that is literally just enough to get it in the yellow.
Exactly.
Like,
So
by one
boom.
point, by a solitary point.
Oh yeah, I know. I already looked at it. So yeah, you got it. They can now build so by next game they will have a translator. The rats can spend time making a translator. So sweet. We could actually get a conversation going now.
I'm just envisioning a boombox strapped to Mystery Mutt now.
That would be good. Just like hanging from his collar.
A ghetto blaster too, like a big do the right thing.
Yeah.
Radio Raheem.
Maybe he's got one on either side, one of those like dog vest things on.
Yeah.
Nice. Or it's just like one of those small ones that's in the shape of a dog biscuit.
So I'm gonna head towards the explosion. People might need help.
Okay.
Yeah, you said there's a lot of black smoke.
Black smoke from the roof, yes.
Oh,
If
from the
Mom's
roof.
going, I'm going.
I'm like, well, guess that's what being a hero is. Head inside.
Tab.
Yep. Let's do
Okay.
it. Let's get in
So
there.
you guys go running in, and as you go in, you actually hear it sounds like machine gun fire.
Whoa.
Never mind.
It's Die Hard, guys. Bad times.
Let's go.
Never mind.
I was gonna get a
Nope,
Corona.
nope.
They need bulletproof heroes, apparently.
Yeah.
I don't think any of us are that.
I'm not. Oh.
Yeah.
You know what? Somebody's got to do
headshot.
something. Let's go. I keep moving.
Yeah.
I go toward the sound of the gunfire.
Nice. Two
We
of
go
you
into
have
the
a-
bear pit.
We
We
gotta
gotta
get
get
in
me like some tactical vests at least. Some
You guys can
Kevlar.
look like WWE The Shield. So you guys go charging in. You go charging towards machine gun fire.
Pull up my cowl as we're going.
Nice.
Yeah.
You actually
Melissa's
see
police
people
band.
running away as you guys are charging forward. They're like, run!
As they're running past, I'm going to make lighted arrows in the sky, like, holograms that are just point them to the right direction. Like,
Nice. Take 5 karma for that. Nice one. Exit.
And I could tell everybody to evacuate the building through all of their, like, basically tell everybody get the hell out of there. Make it to the safety.
You're
You
gonna
boom it.
die! Get out!
Take 5
Attention,
karma.
everyone. This is Tab Cannon. It's going to be time to exit the building through the nearest fire exit. Please walk, don't run.
Somebody runs up to you. It's, oh my God, Stan Cannon, can you sign this quickly?
I will be happy to, young lady. 1 second. What's your name? Absolutely.
Yeah, thank you.
Sure. Go right ahead. I love it when that happens. All right. Now,
Okay. So you guys go.
towards the danger.
let's hero.
Yes,
All right.
hero time.
Mystery Med is like scenting for survivors and blood, so I'm just going with his lead and like gonna be like pulling people.
Quickly, Mystery Mutt. Make a sandwich.
I don't think he's trained in that skill.
Zoinks.
You guys see what I'm showing you? This is
Yeah, you're cutting off his head though, so we can't see the flag. There we go.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
yes. This was the
Oh no.
broadcast at the very end.
Speaking of Frank Miller.
Frank Simpson. So he says, you hear him, screaming out, yeah, and he stops for a second. Hold on a second. He's got his Uzi in his hand, and he stops for a second. He says, wait a second. Reaches into a cargo vest. Need another red. Pops it. Yeah.
He says that as we're watching him?
Yes.
Okay.
He's on pills, guys.
Grab Leo. Leo, for the love of God, change the color of those pills.
That's what I figured that was too fast for me to notice, but next time.
Ooh, good call.
I'm holding my action. If I see a pill, I'm changing the color.
Nice. I don't think that's going to change the properties of it, though.
No, it won't.
but it might trick him
It would
into
be good if, like, you
one
made
in his
all of them
hand.
look
I
white.
don't. You see, that's the thing. Leo does not know that.
Exactly. Like, how come I have all whites? Where are my reds? Oh, that would be awesome. That's a good idea. That's a really good idea. Okay, so
Well, coloration is the best power.
absolutely.
Coloration, everybody.
Let's hear it for
We've
coloration.
been here before. Let's give it up for coloration.
Round of applause. So, you there you go. Nuke is there, and he is firing it up, and he sees you guys and says, hey, I was told to look for you guys." He reaches behind him and pulls out what looks like a rocket launcher of some sort. Anybody in the military would know it's an AT-4.
All right, good. Let's take this outside.
I was just about to say AT4.
Oh, nice.
Not really.
Like gentlemen, armed
Wanna
with
go
heavy
outside?
sticks.
I don't think he
So
wants to go
he's
outside. I
ignoring
think we're going to
Nate.
kick his
Anybody
ass
else
in
have
here.
anything to say before he blasts you guys?
Look out.
Can I make it sound like a huge explosion behind him?
Do you have? Oh yeah. Well, can you do sound effects and things like that?
Yeah, I can mimic any sound I've heard.
Done.
Yeah, so go on. Like right behind him.
Leo,
Try
you
to-
should do one of your light constructs right in front of the weapon.
What, to blind him?
No, for him to hit something, to shoot something solid
Oh.
Basically saying erect a shield.
in front of him, so he shoots, it hits his thing, and blows him up instead of us.
Local
Yeah,
control.
is he like pulling up to fire it right now?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
He's
then
actually-
yeah, that was definitely what I meant.
Dude,
Just
Green
make a
Lantern,
light
stick
shield.
a finger in it.
Yeah. Yeah. I like that. Let's do that.
This dream out, I
Just
really
like
wish.
this. Be like,
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, yeah, I will totally do
Are we all
that.
just flipping each other off here?
pretty much.
No, I'm flipping Nuke off.
But okay. So
Trying to distract him, if only for a moment.
what does that mean? The Vecna of RPGs, Mr. L. I don't get that. So okay. He hears the explosion behind him. Let's actually roll a.
I'm keeping that roll. Whatever that is. I'm keeping that.
Yeah, definitely keep that. Okay. He ignores it.
My hands are right here. He ignores it.
He ignores the.
I got a 99.
I got you. But it's still just a sound. And Frank is a Vietnam vet, and he didn't feel the explosion. He didn't feel the heat or the shockwave of it. So he literally looks at it as whatever. It's background noise. It's just ambience to him.
All right.
There's plenty of voices and sounds in his head.
Because he's on
So
puppy
he
uppers.
does actually ignore that. I actually rolled. Next up,
It's been real, guys.
Nate was just talking. Marley is doing nothing, I guess.
Yeah, very much you can do about a rocket launcher. Well, while he's bringing up the rocket
I figured
launcher,
he was telling me to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Marley's like, dude,
do the
Plug
thing.
it.
yeah, plug that shit.
Means of reaching immortality. Nice.
Should have like jumped out of the way. That's maybe what I should have done with my turn.
I'm going for light middle finger to plug that rocket launcher.
Okay. So do you have that?
I've made ramps and shields before. I have not made a middle
Consider
finger.
that another
Sure.
solid light construct.
Yeah, sure. I'll
Is that
spend
at
the
3?
camera.
Is it hard light like
Oh, and
JLA
shield?
hard light?
Sorry,
Yeah.
just really quick. The shield is different from a standard solid light construct.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Okay, just so you know. So don't count the times that you made a
I
shield.
mostly, I
It's
think I've only
counting
used,
shapes.
every time I've used that, it was like with Ash to like control her fire to like focus it.
Yeah.
I don't think you actually did any shields. I think you've just done walls.
No.
Yeah, they were like kind of like
Well, same thing.
two-dimensional planes for different purposes.
Yeah, this in and of itself, though, is actually
Yeah.
those
This is
are
a lot more
shields.
complicated.
Even what you did with Megan would still be considered shields, but this is actually a shape.
Yeah,
So have you ever?
it's more complicated and stuff too.
Okay, then however many times you did it, go for it and tell
This
me.
would be the first time doing something like this, so I'll spend the 100 for that,
Okay,
and
gotcha.
and then I'm gonna spend karma on the roll because I do not want anybody to get hit by a rocket launcher.
And you know why
Good
you
call.
can spend all that karma? Because you don't go around killing people.
That's right. I'll point to those guys like,
Oh,
well, as I'm doing it,
man.
like, you know why I can do this, Marley? Because I don't kill people.
You kill
I gotta
one life decoy model. And that's it.
So-
There we
They were
go.
robots, dude.
I have to get in the red, so let's see.
Is Bushwhacker, is he the guy with the shotgun for a hand?
Yes.
He's another Daredevil villain, right?
Yeah, he
He's
can
on
actually
23.
transform his hand into different weapons.
And Bengal, that was another one. I thought he should have got more play.
Yeah, I agree.
So I spent
Bangle.
the karma to get it in the
Yeah,
red.
man, did the jungle breathe?
Sorry, what'd you say, Dave? Doug?
I got it. I mean, I had to spend the karma,
Okay,
but I
nice.
did good.
So
Light finger, I'll call that.
You've done that once. That you've done a shape of
Yeah.
some sort.
I'm gonna call it light finger.
Light finger.
Oh.
It just sounds so dirty. Is that like stink fist? Okay, so you
Stink bombed him.
you plug
Stink
up the gun. It was a really good tool song. What? Just listen to the words. You know what it's about. So what do you call it? Let's see. Okay, I'm just gonna say the gun is gonna explode in his hands. The 84 is gonna explode in his hands because that is an actual projectile.
Marley, you're a tactical genius.
And he gets a 0.5. So yeah, it actually blows up in his hand. You see cybernetic parts where his the tops of his fingers used to be.
He's just a robot, guys.
And he
Maybe
just
the machine
shouts,
smith sent him.
"Ah, Charlie in the trees, Charlie in the trees," and he sweeps around with the Uzi and just sweep fires.
Oh,
Actually, he's got to get a yellow feet in order to be able to switch. He does not. So he literally just swings wide and just the arc of bullets goes flying.
Oh,
away.
well, we're going to hit him with a Marley Rush.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Wasn't that a power step?
He's gonna try something different.
I'm literally just going to charge him with super speed.
Okay.
The Marley freight train. That is a 27.
Yeah. Actually, that can hit with your endurance.
It might be a green.
It is.
Uh,
It is.
Bow.
Okay. Your strength is 20, and I'll say that was one extra area, so you get 22 points of damage off. Check. I forget if he has body armor or not. I don't think he
Nice.
does.
That was solidly in the green. 2 blocks,
Okay.
solid.
All right.
Come
So
on, guys. Let's get him before we can shoot anything
You're the
else.
melee guy. The melee guy.
can I blast him while Marley is trying to tackle him?
You
yeah.
can.
Absolutely.
Oh! Do my best Freddie Mercury. Just try to peg him right in the eardrum.
Oh my god! I just realized that the rats are probably fiending over the electronic parts that this guy's got.
Oh no, it's happening right now. I'm actually in the process of copying and pasting a bunch of messages into.
I'm reading them and I'm just like, oh god, no.
I'm telling you, the chat is gonna come and like get us.
This is gonna be so bad. There's like
It's
a rat
crazy.
race right now. All right, so what'd you get there, Tab?
All right, here we go. Roll. Oh my god, I got a 29.
All right.
This is just
So-
killing me over here.
Yeah, that's gonna be a miss.
I think the only thing you hit is me.
All right, so all right, so next up, I guess Doug or Megan.
I don't think Ash went that turn, did you?
Yeah, Ash is not
So-
going yet.
Well, she tried to talk him down, and
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna put sparkles in his eyes, man. Try to dazzle him so he can't see us.
okay.
Did Ash
confusing.
trying to explain to him drugs is not the answer?
Like,
I got a 1. So that probably didn't work.
Okay.
Am I?
Let's try. I'm not going to make you roll against each person. I'm going to make you roll one more.
Okay.
One more.
Against what ability? Like my power rank, or a different ability?
Well, this the exact same thing would be, I guess, your agility.
Oh. A 6.
Okay, so you're going to miss somebody else also. Like it came really close, and Meg's like, "Hey." So Megs, what do you want to do?
I want to start getting civilians out of here.
Okay. There are no civilians at here at this point. So far, no one's gotten hurt.
Okay, good. So they all left. They're all gone.
Yes. Yeah. Like literally out of earshot at this point.
All right. Well,
Oh,
let's
jeez.
go.
Oh my God. She's got the bat.
Got Betsy.
Fire baseball.
Okay.
Blaze ball.
That's
Aether ball?
solidly in the green.
Okay.
I love how they're like, no, I seriously need this guy's arm. You're like,
Oh, wait a minute. No, I lied because I have column shift from.
Well, if it's
It's
specialist, that's
slightly
actually
yellow.
2 to hit.
They have my back,
telling you.
and I'm setting it on fire.
Nice. Okay. So that is a lot of damage. That's 60 damage. Half energy, half fire, half physical. And then that's a roll in the slam. He is staggered. You're going to hit him like right across the bridge of the nose. And just dong, like a big dong. Like, kind of
I relish that sound.
Oh yeah. Yeah, your bat actually shakes a little bit and you're just like, yeah. But you can tell like he is solid. You think there's metal more than just on his hands.
Maybe the Sheen Smith sent him after us.
It's a possibility. Is he wearing a yellow jumpsuit?
He could be.
More machine now than man.
Oh my God, these animals with the
Twisted and evil.
They're trying
But
to
only from a certain point of view.
Are they rats or are they Jawas? Like they're all like, "Ooh, TD!"
Nub nub.
This is gonna be great. Okay, so top of the order. Top of the order, which means it's your guys' go again.
Gonna blast him. Is he still up?
He's still.
Are we like on one of the floors of the building? We're not like on the roof, right? We're just like
you're on the second floor.
it's just a second. Okay.
Of Gracie Mansion.
We gotta get the Uzi out of his hands. Somebody's gonna get shot. And
I like you guys.
Shoot it out of his hands. Bullseye. That's all you need.
maybe I can try to disarm him. He only has one arm. He only has one hand.
No. He's got his hands. Just the tips have been blasted off.
All right. Well, either way, I hit him for a 62, which is the best roll I've had all day.
Okay, and
Something I'm pretty proud of.
So
So
your
that's
agility, what color did you get?
agility. That means I got a yellow, my friend, on Incroyable.
Nice. He does not take a stun, but you did good damage to him. Like you're gonna hit him like he's gonna turn and you hit him on the shoulder. It moves him a little bit, but it doesn't actually stun him or anything. He just kind of like he eats it.
I had the Night Court theme stuck in my head. I want to hit him with the opening bass licks of the Night Court thing. Do 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 do. Zap him.
Bull comes walking out. Okay, that's enough of this, guys.
Gotta start singing Mel Torme.
So, what do you guys? Who's next? Who's next up?
What was her name? Marky Post. Come on, forget it.
I think Doug is up.
So this is the start of a new round.
Yes.
So Marley's engaged in fisticuffs, and the rest, and Ash is up there.
I think the tab has a Marky Post tattoo somewhere.
Man, I don't know what to do.
Deadpool has B. Arthur. And
B. Arthur, yeah, she's my B. Arthur.
I am going
I need to write
to.
that down.
I'm going to use my illusory duplication
okay.
because I'm sure that Marley and Ash are familiar with my powers, but he is not. So I'm going to create my multicolored illusory duplicates around him so that he has like multiple targets that he thinks are attacking them, just to kind of confuse them.
Nice. They're coming out of the woodwork.
Yeah.
Ah! Okay.
Just to give them a hand, in the.
So he's going to get freaked out. It's his turn.
Okay.
He's going to get a little freaked out, and he pulls out a hand grenade.
Uh-oh.
Right in the center of you guys. Everybody is going to have to consider rolling a dodge.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes, I'm
Consider it.
Have done it. You guys did last time.
Should we dodge, Leo?
Jump on the grenade tab.
It's a grenade.
It's your time.
It's my turn to jump on the grenade. You like to think I'm the kind of guy what would jump on a grenade for you. Oh my god, I got an 87.
I got a 60. I'm in the green.
I go, Leo, protect yourself.
Did you really jump on the grenade?
No. You're not really jumping on the grenade, are you? That was a dodge. Yeah, I'm dodging. I'm in the green.
No, are you out of your mind?
Okay, so you're jumping on the grenade. And no. I'm joking.
So is there anyone else around here?
It killed instantly.
What? Zareth Gaming is committing suicide.
What? Don't do it. Life is worth living.
He's gonna permanently be
do that, raccoon.
I don't think that enough will be left to be a hat.
Wait, we'll shed a tear for you, raccoon.
Yeah,
I'll dive out of the way.
You should have got that thing insured.
Hand grenade, M66 defensive, has a 5-meter kill radius. Anything within 5 meters of that grenade, done.
However long it takes to blow up, I'm just going to stand there and go, no, while the raccoon's on it.
Yeah, he doesn't even cook it. So literally 4 to 5 seconds while that thing's getting ready to go off.
How close are we to an exterior wall?
Say that again?
How close are we to an exterior wall?
Close enough that you can do a Marley shift.
I'll send the Marley to grab and do a shift, and as soon as he vanishes through the wall, I will dismiss it. But I do have...
Oh!
Damn!
Oh, okay. So I'm going to have you roll initiative, your intuition, and your agility to pull that off. No. First off, no. I'm going to say catching, and then your intuition.
Okay, so can I catch you under my hyperspeed?
Isn't there actually catching is it's actually a thing, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh man.
Wow, this table has a lot of.
Oh, that's a 96.
Ooh.
So that's the catch.
That is a full take. So you take it now. Roll your initiative. You're going to roll against his initiative, which is lower than yours, so you only have to make a green.
Okay, so it's actually a feat. All right. Oh, that is a 25. I do not beat initiative.
You missed by 1 point?
What? My initiative, it's off my intuition. Intuition's only good, right?
I thought it was amazing.
No, his intuition is good.
It's my psyche.
Oh, shoot. Okay, I made a mistake then. That means you've actually got to get in the red because his is remarkable.
Oh, yeah. Well.
Oh, you've got no chance.
I've got no chance.
Okay. You're going to lose a Marley.
That's 20 karma.
He's just like, I got it.
Just as he was shifting into the wall, like, you save everybody. The raccoon is literally like.
So
was that a test?
I get an 82 to shift. I spend the 100 karma.
Mm-hmm.
That leaves me with 10 karma left, and then I'm going to lose it because of a dead Marley. Do you go to negative karma?
No, you can't go to negative karma.
All right, so I'm at 0. I shift it one more time, so that's 6 times.
Nice. And you only have to do in the green at this point to do your shifts.
Okay.
So 4 more times and you are a teleporter.
I own it.
Like a 2-area teleporter.
Boom! I'll take it. I'll take it.
Yeah, that's like that one ninja dude from the original Street Fighter game. Okay.
Guy.
Huh?
Guy.
Was that his name?
Yeah, I think it was Guy, Ken, and then there was the big dude with the overalls and no shirt.
Hager.
Yeah.
Hager. That's Final Fight.
Yeah, that's Final Fight. You understand?
All right. Sorry, man. Jeez.
Anyway, like Scorpion, okay? Scorpion can do that little television, woo on the other side. Okay. So, okay. So the grenade is gone with the Marley. Nuke screams out, "Man down! Man down!"
Did the raccoon live? That's important.
So, next up is probably so far.
I went and Marley. And that's usually
Nate didn't go yet. So Megs.
Okay, so the raccoon is alive.
The raccoon is alive and
thank
shot.
God.
Okay. Well,
thank God.
In that case,
he probably thinks he's immortal right now.
He has a
in
photo
that
shoot
case,
this
I'm
week.
only going to be dumping 50 karma into this strike instead of a full 100 because I'm still really angry. Like, this is Ash's berserk button. You touch one of his animals, you're going down.
Damn, all right. Oh my God. Okay, so you just got kissed, Mosh, by a raccoon.
Okay. So I rolled a 95.
So you only have to spend the 10 karma points.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. We say we're spending karma, not how much.
Exactly. Okay, boom. So you off the freaking charts. Okay, let's see. I'm going to give him a -1 to his endurance to avoid this slam, or excuse me, the stun. He is stunned for 9 rounds.
Oh,
damn, that's a nice one.
He's gonna take a little nap now.
That's a nice one.
Stay down.
Yeah, he's literally stunned, and he's just like trying to scramble around, trying to reach for his gun. He touches his gun, but he winds up knocking it further away from him. He starts trying to reach onto his shoulder holster or his hip holster. He's trying to whatever he can. He's got a bootstrap knife, and it's just then like his pills spill all over the ground, and he's a mess right now. He's a hot mess.
Like crouched down, like, man, you gotta clean yourself up. Like moving dangerous things out of his range of catching them.
Take 5 for the taunt. He's actually trying to reach for you and everything. You're just like, man, get off that wee crap. The rats at this point. What do you call it? Just as he's about to go down, Underwood Mystery Mutt winds up getting a first goes and starts gnawing
Rocky Mountain Oyster,
and then turns around and starts kissing the raccoon. So meanwhile the rats are all over this freaking guy, start trying to like rip apart cybernetics from the
they're field stripping the poor guy.
They've got fanny packs where they're sticking wires in. Rats with fanny packs. This is
gonna be like Men in Black. I pocket some of those pills. I just slip a few red nuke pills into my pocket. Try not to make a big deal out of it. Act like I'm tying my shoe.
Go for a sleight of hand, agility.
Oh, far out. You guys know how it is. You know. Ooh, I got a 95. So,
drop 1d10.
I said I put them in my pocket. I didn't say I take them. By the way.
What is that? What's the difference?
I got a 6.
6.
No,
okay.
he didn't say he ate them. Take
them.
Oh
no, I know. Okay, I got you.
I don't eat them.
You got evidence so we can track down where they came from. Right? Good job, Tab.
Each color.
What?
You got 2 of each color.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, cool.
2 reds, 2 whites.
You never know. You never know. People collect weird pills. I'm one of the, I've been in the city a long time. Never know.
Is there like any we are in City Hall, right, in municipal building? Does any like security show up?
Oh yeah, that's actually what's happening right now. And Mayor Fisk himself is actually charging down the aisleway. Meanwhile, there's like 6 security guys trying to hold him back. That ain't happening. He's just watching. They're like, some of them are actually hanging on to his leg, trying to
call that code blue. Is that what they're called?
Yeah, right. Code blue is probably on its way, but these guys are up there. He comes walking in. What the hell is this? Did you guys just attack me?
I, in icy fury fashion, stand and turn to him, and I've still got my baseball bat, but I'm not like, I am deadpan face right now. I'm not yelling. I don't look angry. I mean, I do, but I don't look like furious angry. I look like you fucked up angry.
Attack you with what? This guy's the one with all the guns and explosives.
Yeah, bomb the lobby, dude. Knocked him out for you.
Nuke here is a patriot. Nuke here probably came in to try and stop you guys from coming after me.
No, you passed us on the way out, man. It was like a minute ago.
Check the tape, homie. He was throwing grenades.
Get off my jack, dude.
Yeah. You've had a hard on for us.
Does he got a permit for that? Does he got an open carry for those Uzis?
He started shooting up and endangering civilians in a Public building.
So newscasters come charging in, and what do you call it? As they start like setting up really
Do your
quick, they
thing,
turn
Tab.
and
Sure,
see
sure.
Tab Cannon's
Hey,
right
how's
there.
everybody?
Mr. Cannon, wow, it's a pleasure, sir. And some of them actually think that you're just a joke, but some of them still have like great deal of respect for you.
No, this is the perfect time for an impromptu press conference. Myself and my associates here be happy to spend a few minutes to talk to the press about this, it's really a bizarre incident here today where we were straight up attacked, straight up nearly shot and killed by some bizarre armed madman. Good thing we called the police. Good thing we had an escape plan. We did the neon get the hell out of here show thanks to our friend Nightlight, And we're talking to the people, we're making sure that no innocents get hurt. Because it seems as though this building seems to be a lightning rod for craziness, crime and vice, and Hunts Point heroes aren't gonna stand for it. I'll take any questions. Do a little brief Q&A, sign autographs after the show.
I want to know why the city isn't doing more for our vets. Look at this guy, clearly deranged. Where is the mental health initiative for these brave men and women who have served our country so well? You guys should really take that up with the mayor.
Wow, what an important point. Thank you.
You guys can both take 10 karma for that. And that is an initiative I can absolutely get behind. So
I now have 10.
Me too. Me too. We're climbing up there, Marley.
Oh man,
we talk to the press more often.
You are the press. Okay, so
but to those guys, I'm like, I think we should get out of here.
Mayor Fisk kind of walks up and just like you see his begrudging look, but then all the cameras turn on him and he's just like, like a really deep belly laugh. The Hunts Point heroes, and he puts his hand around let's say 2 and 7 actually Marley and Travis puts his hand around both of you guys. You guys are going to take 4 points of damage each as he squeezes you purposely just a little too tight. And,
I'll try and make it look like nothing, like I don't feel it.
You can roll an endurance to avoid showing pain, both of you.
Doing the Vulcan nerve pinch.
Oh my god, are you kidding me now?
But
that's a 00.
Nice.
Oh my god.
So like muscles eyes, like you like mumble under your breath, like, man, my grandma squeezes hard. What about you there, Travis?
I got a 56, which it's strength, you said?
Endurance.
Okay. What is my endurance? It's excellent. So that
so you need a yellow.
Yeah, you're in the green.
Oh, sorry, bud. Okay, so you're kind of like, one of the reporters, like, Mr. Cannon, were you shot? You look like a little pain there.
I had a massage last week, and it just, it didn't go well. But it's a pleasure to be here today with everybody here in this fair part of the city.
Oh, that's so. Mayor Fisk says, "Well, that's all right, Mr. Cannon, because I'm sure, much like your massage, everything here has a happy ending, and everybody gets a real good laugh out of it."
Whoa. Late night.
It's true. Tab really does know the best places to get massages.
There's a Korean bathhouse we could all go to for a schwitz after this if we're feeling it.
A schwitz at a Korean bathhouse?
It turns out it's actually a Turkish bathhouse.
I've been to a schwitz.
Awesome. What do you call it? Yeah, you guys are actually tearing apart the plate. In fact, the press are kind of looking like, Mayor, the mansion looks like as if maybe there's a bit of a rat infestation. Where'd the dog come from? Is that a panda?
It's a trash panda.
Yeah. Is that a raccoon?
They're emotional support animals. Fight me.
Like there's a crow. Is Brandon Lee here?
No
karma for that guy.
Too soon. Very sad.
So you guys are able to wrap that up nice and.
Can't wait all the time, Shelly.
Yeah, I definitely try and slink out of here before they can put zip ties on us again.
That's right. That's us. We want to appreciate everybody for coming out. HuntsPointHeroes.com. At Tap Cannon on Twitter.
It's .net or .org because we couldn't get the actual .com. Someone else got it first. Damn it.
It's a fan site.
Oh man.
Yeah, we should
Russian
have, like, a
hackers
super
problem,
fan.
more like it.
Yeah.
So you guys are able to squeak out of there. See what I did there?
Good.
Yeah, Megan wears the Batman headset for this particular one so that she can get extra karma. So yeah, you guys are able to get out. You're able to go back home and whatnot. And you got nothing else to say to Mayor Fisk?
We got our eye on you, pal. Watch your back. You need to be careful. We know what you're up to. Also, you smell bad. You're kind of a dick. You're shit.
We were going to see Foggy.
So this whole time the rats have been like deattaching the cybernetic arm and like scraping the serial number off of it. I'm just gonna pick it up and stick it where my bat usually goes without batting an eyelid and walk. And then I'll give it back to them when we get home.
Make a roll to see if they're able to detach it. Do it at typical.
All right.
Concerted effort again.
So the rats are going to build a robot to live in. The robot is then going to need clothes so that it doesn't look like a robot walking around with us filled with rats. So it's going to be like a weird dressed up robot full of animals.
No,
You're going to have to spend karma to get the seamstress skill.
One of those is going to steal a freaking Uzi. Okay, you guys can't steal an Uzi. That's a little bit too much now. We're trying to deal with the arm.
Yeah, I don't think the cops are going to allow you to walk away with all this stuff. I think it's evidence.
So, would you roll on the arm?
I got a 31 for the arm, but can I take the second roll of 46 for just a hand?
Just the hand.
It
One
still
finger,
won't be quite
one
enough.
finger.
Just give me a finger.
I had to try.
His fingers are all destroyed.
I can get you a finger.
So, unfortunately,
Okay.
With red, white, and blue nail polish.
And all you guys at home, here is the trick. Everybody can go ahead and shoot me everybody can shoot me an email at cavemansmuse@gmail.com. That's cavemansmuse@gmail.com. Send me no longer than a 10-second video of you doing a freak out moment as you were running away from the mayor's office from City Hall as Nuke was in there blowing things up. Just do a really quick little, blurb like, oh my God, it was crazy. He had guns and everything. The guy had a flag on his face. He was screaming something about, give me a red. I don't know what that was. And just say something about, you saw the fruit pies flying, whatever you want. 10-second video. I will cut, if it's 11 seconds, I will cut it off. And then I'll try and put together a little something for the beginning of next episode, so everybody can get your face on the channel real quick. All right, moving on. That was the big. All right, so you guys want to go over to the offices of Foggy Nelson LLC?
Yeah, it was the plan.
Okay.
Right? Do you guys still want to do that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah. Go talk to the guy.
So you get over there, and Foggy is sitting down. Well, I was expecting you guys a while ago, and then I heard there was some commotion at the mayor's office.
Yeah, it was a super villain attack. We took him down.
Some asshole started shooting everything, and we didn't want people to get shot. That kind of stuff.
Gotta love the city. So what can I do?
We do love the city. That's why we do what we do, man.
So what can I do for you fellas?
We got the mayor up our ass, Buggy. Can I have some coffee? Can I fire up that coffee maker over there?
Absolutely.
A Sanka.
Do you care if I smoke in here?
Yes, I do.
Okay. I'll be respectful and not do that.
Appreciate.
No, it's bad, and we need to play this tape and basically let you know that he's the door through which a Hydra invasion of this city is happening right under our feet. And it's about as bad as it gets.
They're in cahoots?
Yep.
Not cahoots.
There's cahoots, man.
100%.
Is there a confirmed cahoots sighting? All right. So
there are skylarkings going on.
There's what?
There are skylarkings going on. There's ne'er-do-wells afoot. It's bad.
Okay. So he listens to the tape and he says, okay, I'm sure Matt told you that there's not a whole lot we could do with this, but yeah, if I could take you guys on your word for this looks like something where we could actually go and get some leads. You guys are actually gonna have to get some kind of paperwork and witness. This is the really big deal. Witnesses who are actually willing to testify.
Oh,
Well,
I
aren't we
start
witnesses?
duplicating Marley's and be like, we'll testify.
I mean, we've seen stuff.
If you guys are willing to actually testify, that'll help. But we need some actual solid, concrete evidence because they're gonna Mayor Fisk is gonna have the lawyers like crazy, and they're going to do everything they can to destroy you guys' credibility.
Do they have extradition in Atlantis?
There is no extradition.
It's not a recognized,
Sovereignty.
sovereign state,
Do they have people in the UN?
They do actually.
This goes to the highest levels, guys.
Of course they do.
Diplomatic immunity.
Bull in the head.
It's just, Foggy, we're not a super team of lawyers. You know what I mean? It's, where we keep the streets safe. We keep the, we kick ass every day,
That's the thing. With most of these criminals that you come across, I'm sure that's easy. But this is Wilson Fisk you're talking about. The guy's Teflon.
Man, telling me, pal.
Doesn't sound very promising when you put it that way.
Chubby Teflon. All right. Well, you got the tape.
You got the tape, but we can't verify who those people are that you're talking about unless you can actually get these people in here and we can subpoena them. I don't know what else to say about that. How about Doug Foggy in the eye with a lit cigarette? Okay, Jack Frost, you need to calm down, man.
What's going on? Don't assault the guy.
So
drinking his coffee.
Do I need to put somebody in pocket timeout again?
All of them need to go into pocket timeout.
Yeah, all right. I need to put somebody in pocket timeout again. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm a little antsy.
This is why you need a marsupial with you, so you can actually put them in that pocket.
Don't get many ideas.
It'll happen eventually.
It's like
possums are marsupials, by the way, and I could see one of those being in a city.
A what?
A possum?
A possum.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Okay, so he says, listen, aside from that, documentation, paperwork, some kind of a paper trail where I can follow. They can't. It's hard to discredit paperwork. I mean, that's the most solid evidence we can get. Any kind of a smoking gun, so to speak, something with fingerprints on.
I got this gun. I'll pull out the blaster or the Hydra agent.
Wow.
I said a gun.
We've had a hell of a month.
That's a real Hydra gun.
Yeah, remember I took it from when I heroically shoulder blocked that guy back in Madripoor.
Oh yeah, you checked that guy like a hockey player.
That's right.
You went Eric Lindros on him. It's literally like, besides Wayne Gretzky, I don't think I know any other hockey names.
Mario Lemieux.
Nope, don't know him. So,
I'm just saying, we need to do a Hunts Point Heroes huddle. We need to get in here like this. We need to do one of these.
You want to do it right here in his office?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll
get in the huddle.
I'm going to be honest. But then I'm pulled in anyway.
What's up, Tab?
This is what I'm saying is what are we good at, right? There's a group of people, it's a group of heroes. What are we good at? We're good at punching holes and stuff.
Yeah.
Good at wrecking shop, given, right? We look good doing it. And that's a fact, right? I don't think anybody's going to disagree with that.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is we're taking a legal method to try to route this guy and try to pop this particular balloon. It ain't working.
Yep.
It's not working. What are we going to sue him?
Right. Right.
Well, we tried the beating information out of people route, and that didn't work either.
Well, that was so that we could do the legal route, though, is the problem. I mean, here's the thing, right? Everybody knows that this is bullshit. Nobody's doing anything about it, which is just so how America is anymore. But
all right, that's fair enough. Got a soapbox, right? No, we stand behind you on that one. It's a giant trap. There's no doubt about that. But the question is, have we done enough research on the tattoo, the logo on this secret thing? I mean, even if we did, is that the real issue? This thing goes in all different directions. you know, and we're walking around looking to either punch something or sue something, you know.
Tab,
Mhm.
I have lived my life with amazing reason up to this point. It's served me very well, and I gotta say, in the last couple weeks, I got no idea what to do.
You know,
This is much more dangerous than I thought.
golden
I thought we were just
power
gonna stop a building on fire here or there.
Good thing that I like opened up a manila envelope and I got my certificate from the online
Okay.
detective society, you know. And I'm like,
Guys.
look, I'm like a detective now. Like we could probably stump this thing out, but even then, you know, it's smoke, you know.
You guys take a week to figure out what we're doing. I need to housebreak Mystery Mutt.
right?
Please do.
They're peeing on each other.
Like,
Oh
you
my
cannot
God.
come
Thinking up
inside
the headquarters.
anymore if you're going to be peeing on everything, buddy. Like sitting
Kind
down
of-
and giving him a talking
Trying
to.
to pee on the
It's like a
gun.
metaphor for our whole crime fighting career, Ash.
Yeah.
Somebody
Visit
runs in
my
trying to
parents.
block the pee with his body. Like what?
Oh, Lord.
What is this?
I don't know.
Very
Oh,
cleaning lady.
So what you're saying is we do not have a strong case.
you don't have any case right now.
Oh,
Thought
man.
we were doing so good.
Telling
Full
you.
disclosure, team, I don't even know who our enemies are anymore.
Listen, we got the Kingpin, we got Dracula, we got the Magia. You know, we got plenty of
Nefaria.
enemies.
Aria.
Who did Blacklash work for?
The Magia.
Oh,
And Porcupine too.
Yeah.
Just thinking about him.
Because they were trying to
Wait.
round up all the guys with the tattoo or the birthmarks because
Right.
they wanted to use them against Dracula.
Mhm.
right.
Leo, how confident are you in your ability to make a prison?
Victor is freaking awesome. Victor's a red-tailed hawk, and he's outside. He's
A
like,
prison?
"Why is all this food peeing on each other?"
I'm sure we could come up with something.
This is getting weird.
It is.
So on that note, let's
It is.
let's regroup here. You know,
Yeah.
we got the information about Madam Viper from the Magia guy, but that wasn't very useful. You know, we know Fisk is involved, but we don't have any actual evidence. We know Dracula's floating around somewhere, but how the frig do you track down a vampire?
He's working for Fisk, right?
Yes, working
Yes.
with.
Get out that yarn, Tab. Now's the time. Now is yarn time.
Because I
I've got-
suspect you don't want to tell Dracula he's working for Fisk. Probably something you shouldn't say to his face.
Because he thinks he's working for Hydra.
No, because I think he's gonna be insulted, and he's gonna rip out your throat.
Right.
Right.
That's not good.
Don't piss off the
Important.
vampire.
Important tip.
So
I
the vampires needs like some special place to sleep.
Who did Atuma work for?
The sword.
he's got the sword stolen from him.
No,
Oh,
the
yeah,
sword
yeah,
was
yeah.
delivered to him, and it was
By
mind,
Dracula.
mind controlled him.
Oh. I was out that way.
There's layers within layers. This is like a bunch of ogres all together.
It's like an onion.
It's like
It's making me cry.
It's like an ogre blossom.
An
Gotta
ogre blossom?
Yeah, ogres they're complicated like onions. So
Figure
In the morning, I'm
Yes.
making waffles.
that's it. I really think we need a detective on the team.
Tabs, he's got a
I do.
certificate.
How often can I sit down and first off
Detect.
we gotta find out and detect. First off, we gotta look at the police blotter and find out if we gotta look at the crime in the streets. We gotta find out if people are getting eaten by vampires out there. If anything weird's going on. We've been
Nice
so
one.
caught up
Okay.
in what
Yeah,
we've been,
let's start checking like the rags, the
we need to look at the
the Inquirer, you know, the
Like the things in the back.
yeah, the
not the-
tabloids.
Like,
for
saw
the
you in a
weird
dark
stuff.
alley. Your blood smelled good. Call me.
Okay, so Tab, what is your intuition again?
My intuition is
Typical? Good.
well, I closed my character sheet. So
I know it's worse than Dave's. It's the lowest of all of us because you always go last.
Then it would be
Yes,
typical.
So it's
Yes.
probably like typical.
It's probably
but
typical.
probably good with your
My
detective
intuition
skills.
is 10. It's good.
Okay, so under excellent, make a roll.
All right. Oh God.
This is it,
Come
Tab.
on. This is the big
I'm just standing there with the
Oh my
yarn
God, I got
waiting
an
for him to tell me where to put it.
I got an 83.
Nice, you got a yellow. Okay, so you are able to determine that there was actually, by looking in like hospital blogs and things like this, you're able to see that someone did come in with severe blood loss, no point of entry for a stab or bullet wound or anything like that, apparently.
Oh boy.
Well, that's not what we're looking for. Clearly, there would have been like the puncture marks in the neck.
Well, man, do you remember that like 3 weeks in high school where we did nothing but play World of Darkness? Like, it doesn't necessarily work that way.
Yes, I do.
Might just suck the
Tab,
blood.
you weren't there.
Wait.
You didn't go to high school with us. You're old, man.
No. Oh, that's right. Sorry.
That's right.
Right. Tab didn't do that. That's absolutely true. Tab doesn't know what you're talking about.
The vampires in World of Darkness can lick the wounds after they suck a victim, and then.
Well, no, wait a minute. Isn't Tab like your age about?
I'm like 4. I think I'm 45.
Yeah,
So like we were, older teenagers when first edition came out in 8. Just so you know,
Okay.
Tab played OG Vampire the Masquerade. He LARPed.
We played Requiem.
So
I had the CCG.
What about going over to the Greenwich Village?
Greenwich.
Yeah, you can go over and talk to Dr. Strange.
Like,
Yeah.
People, like, is his identity secret?
We got an occult guy, man.
Very public. But most people think he's a kook, but you guys have a better idea now.
Well, our occult guy's not very good. I just want to say, like, we went with him.
In the chat.
We went with him, there was no one else around.
He scried in the chocolate.
I don't think so, man. I just think he was really high and staring at the chocolate. I think it's totally like a shtick that he does. And
Really?
he probably makes some, he probably makes a little bit of money.
Oh,
It's
come
the
on.
only part of the thing I thought was complimentary.
We had a wasted occultist following around.
Like, he can turn into shadow. He definitely turns into shadow.
Yeah,
And
that's pretty cool.
He was creepy.
He was.
And
When he was standing over here with that mistletoe, that was just weird.
And he totally lied to me and had me kill that murder that robot.
We're blaming him now.
It was a robot. He was right. See? He could scry.
Was a robot.
He knew
I don't think he knew that. I'm a little leery. I think it's a little questionable, and he definitely does not know how to detect Dracula. So we should go to the main guy that could probably detect Dracula, or at least point us in the right direction.
Yeah, I've heard of him. He's good. He does mystery parties and stuff too.
Frag is like crying in the chat right now.
Gotta get in here.
That's what happens. Don't show up.
Get thrown under the bus, Victor Black.
All right, so you guys go over to 177A Bleecker Street in Greenwich Village. That was a Chatterite question a couple weeks ago. And you guys go up, you knock on the door.
I've always wanted to do
you
this.
try to knock on the door, but the actual place is floating about 10 feet off the ground.
Wow.
That's not usual.
Can I make a light ramp up to the door?
If you have the karma, you may.
Yeah, I do.
Can you make us an escalator? I'm tired of walking.
Yeah, I'll make a light escalator. It'll ramp that'll move up for you, so you don't
He
have to
forgets
walk.
to turn it off, and we get to the top and just fall off.
Yeah. Wait,
You're supposed to make
It's like
platform.
a treadmill, a light treadmill.
yeah, yes.
Can you make
All
a
right, I'll spend the
cosmic
camera for
treadmill?
that, sure. So we can get
All
up to the door to knock.
You are a Green Lantern character right now. That's freaking awesome.
I'm loving it. Yeah,
All right.
I'm like Marley. You're right, man. Ever since I just started, expanding what I could do. Awesome. Lasers,
Man, it all started with the
freaking lasers.
Let's start with
Freaking
the
lasers. Now we just need some shark. We got enough animals. Never mind.
I could make a shark out of light that shoots a laser. It could be a laser. I'm just gonna start musing
I'm
on all
gonna
the things.
start calling you Laser Shark.
Okay, I haven't fully settled on Nightlight either, so the jury's still out.
All right. So what did you roll? Did you get in the green?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I got in the yellow.
Done. And you've got one extra time that you've used the ability now.
Yep.
All right.
Four
So
times.
So you guys kind of escalator your way up, and you get on the actual.
Tab, can you make like elevator music as it's going on?
And you're actually just going doot and not like.
Oh yeah.
There was a funny what if. Now it wasn't actually a what if comic book, but it was something that was talked about by the some of the writers for the comic books in Marvel, and it said, "What if we went and found out that Wolverine, his claws didn't actually say snicked; it was actually him every time he
every time he pops
snicked." So, you guys get up there, you go and you knock on the door. The door opens up, and Megan's alter ego is going to completely squee. It's Loki wearing Doctor Strange's. The computer almost fell over.
This is me out of character. I'm pretty sure Ash wouldn't know who he is, but I'm stoked.
Wearing the big red cape and the
wow.
yellow gloves with a little leopard print on the back, and the eye of Agamotto just got to sit in there. Actually, the eye wouldn't be there, but
hello, Mr.
Laffy son, how are you?
I was trying to do the silliest thing. Leo Lampley, we're the Hunts Plains Heroes.
Oh yeah. I've been watching you guys, and what are you guys doing here?
We need help from Doctor Strange. I have money.
He's like looking behind you. Guys, money? I don't need your Midgardian money. What? No. I'm the Sorcerer Supreme. What do you want?
Is Loki now the Sorcerer Supreme?
Yes, I am.
Apparently
he's right there, Marley. Talking in the third person.
So
we got vampire problems, man.
Yeah, you got like a vampire, divine
detector
rod or Geiger
vampires.
Counter.
Come on in. Let's have a talk. Don't touch anything. Trust me. So he sits down. Right. Mr. L. I said Luffy. He said yes, Mr. Luffy son. So he sits down with you guys. He's actually going to do his little meditative stance and start floating.
His little yogi thing.
Yeah.
What the heck is
apparently our dog likes
smell magic? No, you cannot. You can get used to it. You can make it a power stunt. Also, no freaking joke 100 to cover Loki in kisses.
As long as he's not trying to pee on him, we're good.
Right? Loki actually just killed a dog by accident 2 issues ago, so there's that.
Oops. He smells of death.
I can feel better about it.
Of a cousin. Yes, okay, you get some covers, and he's just kind of like, oh, yes, you're a very cute little dog. Wow.
This dog's freaking nuts, man.
How are you? Wow. You guys got animals all over the place.
So,
who touches random objects in the mansion?
We seem to have a Dracula problem. Not a vampire problem, a Dracula problem.
Really? Okay,
yep.
Hold on. I think I have a book for that. He smacks the rat who's about to touch. The raccoon. He smacks the raccoon who's about to do who's about to touch. Oh, what the heck is it? The statue of Zod.
Watum? Oh,
no. That's
the wand of Watum.
What the heck is that thing's name? Oh, I can't remember. Anyway, the big
something of something
way back in the day. So, anyways, it was really bad. So if this demon gets released, everybody's screwed. Literally, the entire Earth has to be destroyed.
Yeah, screw everybody.
And it's literally like right there in the hallway. So he goes walking up. He's messing with some books. The raccoon starts messing with some more stuff. It looks like. So he puts him in the Crimson Bands of Sidorak.
Nice.
Yeah,
He's got a nice little raccoon straitjacket on. Squeak!
How do you do that? I need to learn how to do that.
So it looks like some sort of colored light. I'm intrigued.
So he's looking and he's like, oh, okay. Well, apparently I could get rid of all these guys using the Darkhold, but Dr.
Awesome
did that one time before, but that didn't really work out so well for him. So I'm wondering what I can do here. Listen, let me actually give a little scrying situation here. So he comes over and he's kind of.
You got a chocolate fountain? That's how you do it.
God, that'd be rad if they did.
Cheese fondue. He pulls out actually a little slice of American cheese and
for the rats.
I told you, Leo, that chocolate fountain was bullshit.
Man, there's something to it.
I used to practice magic when I was younger, and I can tell you right now, you can find scrying items in anything. So, he actually does do a little bit of scrying. He opens up a little window, and you guys are able to see into it. And he can't actually see Dracula himself, but he does see a bit of cloudy obfuscation. So he says, I have a feeling that this is actually him. So he is someplace in the...
You got a friggin' Stripe with an Uzi?
What?
What?
Stripe.
Oh, the gremlin.
It's Mohawk. Or no, it is Stripe.
Holy crap.
Stripe?
Stripe or Spike or something like that.
Stripe.
Yes.
No, it's Stripe. He came in yesterday.
It's awesome.
He's pretty sweet. I got
That
him.
is awesome.
Travis has the best toys. I mean, Professor Bill has some really good ones.
No, I bow out of that contest.
Do you have a Mr. Miracle Funko?
As an apprentice.
You know why you don't? Because they don't make it yet. Come on, Funko. Mr. Miracle and Barda.
Did, however, I got to give them credit. They made a Jeff Goldblum who's
Oh, I know. That's the best one they've ever made.
I've never bought a Funko Pop. I might get that Funko Pop.
Bill, I thought the same thing. I've said a lot of nasty things about that company, and I take some of them back because that's really funny and really clever.
Like that is the coolest freaking thing in the world.
I think I'm mad because Mighty Mugs didn't work out. Bought like 5 Mighty Mugs, and then it's Funko Pops. We're all buying.
They're fun, man.
They are. They're pretty cool.
Okay, I'm actually.
This was my first one.
Ability of magic for a favor.
I have that one too.
That was my first one.
Yeah,
if you guys in the chat want some occult lore, you could consider taking that, or it's going to take 2 talents, translation 800 karma points to be able to do magic. Yes, you guys can scamper on his shoulder. Ash, do you actually feel insulted by this?
No, I'm pretty cool with it. He seems like a nice dude, and as long as they're not being rude, I'm fine.
Warlock Pact of Loki for Jack. So, okay, you guys are talking. So he's like, okay, I do have a feeling that an extremely powerful vampire, possibly Dracula, is actually in the city. I really appreciate you letting me know about this particular turn of events. This is big.
Yeah.
Tim kind of knew at this, so Strange would have probably figured this stuff out, but he was booted, so he's out.
Hey, we just started a couple of weeks ago with a building fire, so this is all new to us.
Oh man, you mean we're like rejected heroes, and we found the rejected Sorcerer Supreme? This is bullshit.
No,
That's
he's
perfect.
actually the chosen Sorcerer Supreme. Strange has made too many mistakes, and the Vijanti decided that Loki, who was not even in a particular contest, would be a better fit for the title of Sorcerer Supreme.
It's kind of a low blow.
This
don't
male
you think?
Loki or female?
What's Doctor Strange doing?
Strange is now a veterinarian, which is very
Oh,
fitting.
hey man, we could use him.
Doctor Strange.
Do you have his card, Loki? Because with all these animals, we
All
might
right,
need to get
look.
that.
If he got
absolutely.
fired for doing magic, I'm not sure I want to trust this guy to work on my buddies.
Well, wait a
He
minute.
saved
There's
the
a
world a
huge
bunch of
gap
times.
between veterinarian and Sorcerer Supreme. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
He was a world-class surgeon beforehand, so
Mhm.
come on.
All right. I suppose that's fair.
Plus, he kind of does the Dr. Doolittle thing. He can talk to animals, and you can
Oh.
actually hear them talking with his spell. So that's something for everybody to consider.
Yeah, that'd be really helpful, actually. So maybe
Yeah,
we
man.
Yeah, and I will say Loki is kind of sexless. He can be whatever sex or gender he
Yeah.
wants to be.
It's androgynous.
Oh, that's
He's
true.
gotten himself into a lot of trouble that way.
Sorry, who is Jack that Underwood Sketches is referring to?
Jack Frost.
Oh, good at town. Whoa, Underwood Sketches is jumping on a grenade right here. He was
Grenade?
wants vertical levitation. Okay. You know what? We'll discuss that. We'll discuss that. Wow, you guys want to actually do magic? Okay. You know what? I can actually see something like that happening. Everybody with Feeble 2 magic, that would be sick.
They have
That
way
would
too
be
much
sick.
power as it is.
So says, listen, if you guys need any kind of help or anything like that, you feel free to let me know. I'll see what I could do. You guys are looking for some kind of a thing, a trinket. Yeah, hold on, I have something here. He starts looking around. He finds a penny with Lincoln facing the opposite direction. And he's like, you know why he's facing the opposite direction? Because he's looking in the direction of this vampire. I believe it's Dracula. So yeah, wherever he's facing, that's the direction you have to just hold the penny up. Whichever direction he's facing, that's the direction you go, and you'll actually come across that. I literally just made that up.
Jerking my chain here. The penny.
Loki just made that up. Hey, that's pretty good trick.
I just made it up. So.
Yeah, I know. I'm just role playing. Well, yeah, awesome.
So
Let's go kill a vampire.
If this is Dracula, if we find him, what are we supposed to do then? Like,
I know what to do,
from
Marley.
the movies I've seen, he's not a lightweight, and yeah, I think he might have created tornadoes.
Yes, he did.
I know what to do, Marley.
So I'm going to say that.
Oh, are you going to create sunlight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ultraviolet light, man.
What's up? We got a walking ray of sunshine here on the team.
And I'll make my suit light up like zzz, 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 zzz. It's like glowing like a
Like a
UV.
little
Go
sun?
Nova.
I was genuinely hoping for weeks that you would realize that you could do that.
I have. We haven't faced him yet. That's why I thought that guy back on the roof was him or a vampire. I was gonna light him up.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, I'm very glad that you thought of that. Okay.
Friganator wants to know if that's a reference to Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter.
Oh, yes, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Of course it is.
All along.
The whole time. No, good one, Frags. But anyway, like I was going to say, Fraginator is there, and he's kind of like, oh, hey, yeah, Loki, yeah, cool. So he's like, listen, guys, I might have mentioned before the Siwanoi and the Taino Indians are native to Hunts Point, and they were actually indicating that, yeah, there's a lot of magic afoot in Hunts Point as a whole.
I see. We just thought he was stereotyping.
Nope.
We didn't think he was serious.
And this was information I was feeding to him.
we thought he was just being very insensitive.
So Loki actually is going to confer that. He says, yeah, actually, these guys here, they have been here for a long time. And if there is something here that a vampire would want, they would probably know about it.
All right.
Well, there's got to be a reason why he agreed to work for Fisk anyway, or work with him.
It's bad. You walk into a whole den of them. It's not good.
It's not good. Well, I guess let's go look up. So, is there like a phone book listing for like a medicine man or shaman?
Loki can actually give you an address.
Nice.
Okay. It's Michael Two Youngman.
Wrong country.
Right? Yeah, if you were to travel.
What's he got? Just because he's from Canada, can never leave there.
I don't know. They wouldn't let Will in the country.
Maybe he just went inside of his pouch and came out here. Isn't that what he does? Doesn't he like teleport through his pouch or
No,
something
he pulls
like that?
things out of it. You don't go in.
Whatever.
Going in is bad.
Yeah.
Really bad.
What let Will into the country? Who's that?
Will Jones,
Will Jones from Encounter Roleplay.
DM,
Oh.
the D&D sex icon.
But he is from England, so
It is. That's what they call him.
So he's like country hopping. Anyway, so is that a laser in your pants? Are you happy to see me? Oh my god.
he had to go hang out in Canada for a couple
It's a laser
weeks.
in my pants.
It is a laser. Okay, so that is where we will pick up next week then.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Hey guys, I want to thank everyone who's been hanging out in the chat and be very, very active and playing with us. But before we go, we do have we got to pick a chat leader, and we got to give out karma.
Yes. So 40 karma put to everybody for the battle at the mayor's office, because Nuke is no lightweight. And also, you were able to resolve it fairly peacefully, all intents and purposes. So an extra 10 for that. Unfortunately, Travis cannot gain karma from that particular encounter. Wait.
What?
Oh, wait, no, you didn't kill anybody this time. Okay, never mind.
I sleep very well at night.
No, I'm sorry. I was actually thinking it was actually Dave. Whatever karma you would normally lose, you lose what, 20 per?
Yeah.
Okay, so you only had the 10 left.
Yes.
Whatever you would lose, make sure you subtract for the loss of the Marley.
Okay. So all right. So I do lose the 10. It carries over.
Yes.
Son of a
Thinking
bitch,
about
I
the
thought I got
Doctor
with it.
Strange, I believe that was Dave. So everybody can take 10, but an extra 10 for Dave for the thought. That was a good one. And Fraginator, actually, you are in the chat. You were helping out, so take 20 frags.
Yo, hey guys, if we vote for the chat leader and we vote for Frags, we got an inside man.
Oh, jeez, conspiring.
No, but seriously, Zareth jumped on a grenade for us, so
Did try to jump on a grenade.
Zareth has my vote tonight.
He tried to. He was too slow. Trash panda.
Gonna make a lot of money off that trash panda. We do this,
I know.
right?
I could have saved 20 karma. Although I really don't think a raccoon is really going to stop the blast. So
Yeah,
No,
it
but it's the thought that counts.
hamburger.
It is a thought that counts. I'm gonna say you're welcome, Frags. And Underwood Sketches, if you want to give Jack the your talent. Wait, but you can't because you took the detective espionage. So, well, okay. So here, if instead you're gonna pass your karma on to him, okay, then you could do that.
Is the chat actually starting a team pool?
Yeah, I guess they technically would, by all means. The Rat Sorcerer Supreme, that's freaking sick. Okay, so you can absolutely do that. So you keep your detective espionage, but you don't get another talent when everybody's going to get a talent this time. So Jack can absolutely take the double talented Mystic Origin, and all that's going to do is it's going to allow you to do only personal spells, unless you can actually learn how to talk. Which is another spell, but each spell that you're going to cast, it would normally be 500 karma. No, it would be a power stud. 50. Yes, it would be 500 karma to be able to do it. I'm going to say it's going to cost you 300 instead, since it's actually such a ridiculously low rank. So you'll have feeble 2 spells for whatever it is that you're trying to do. But yeah.
So they're spending 300 karma?
Oh no, I think everybody's going to use all of their karma, which is 400 karma each, and that should wipe out whatever. So you guys all get your extra talent now, whatever you're going to do. Jack Frost actually gets his Mystic Origin, which is a double talent. And then anytime that you're going to use or that you're going to actually create a spell, you have to spend 300 karma to develop a spell. So you start off with no spells. But yeah,
but they just spent all their karma too, so they have nothing.
That's right.
And then they'll get stuff from us.
But you guys are about to get some now. It's just what, -1? They're going to subtract 1 from whatever. So, all right. So you guys can all give me your karma, starting with you, Doug.
I'm going to vote for Mr. L because I've never seen that name before, and I like new people, and he was just jumping in there and hanging out and stuff. So that's my vote, and I will award 20 points.
20 points. Okay. So we're at 19.
Would have got 25. Would have threw out Toledo, Ohio at the beginning.
I knew that was going to be the case. Okay, Dave.
All right, I'm only giving the chat 5 karma this time because there's a good chunk right where they were really kind of obscene, and I don't think that adds to the story, and it's not okay unless it's against Tab. But
wait, hold on. Give them license.
So I'm vulgarity penalty. They get 5, and I'm going to go with Zareth Gaming as well.
All right, Tab, Travis, you're next.
I'm gonna go with 10 and split the difference, and I'm going with Zareth Gaming.
Okay.
Stand-up guy.
So I think Zareth has it.
Yeah.
And Megs.
You know, Dave has a point. Vulgarity penalty. I'm still gonna go 15 because I really like these guys, but I think they did a little crazy there for a minute.
Yeah, they gotta be more constructive with some of this stuff.
So they have 50 karma.
We love you out there.
Urine is not a weapon.
Right,
so they have
right.
Don't weaponize your waste.
Yeah. And also attacking like the NPCs and stuff like that without probable cause.
They threw us a sword at freaking
blind guy.
Plenty of other actual weapons out there.
So with that, but all in all, guys, thanks for coming out. We love what you add to the game. We really do appreciate it.
Yes.
And until next time, stay nerdy.
Stay nerdy.
Now I just gotta figure out how to end this crazy thing. Jane, get me off this crazy thing.